This is called a smartphone, but it's actually a multi-purpose pocket computer that stays connected at all times and goes with me wherever I go. And with this simple device, I generate an astounding amount of personal information, like pictures and videos, my web browsing habits, GPS locations, financial information, and even health information. Now, here's a question. What happens to all this sensitive data? We all know our data is stored locally on our devices, but did you know they are also recorded onto third-party cloud storage systems where large businesses can learn more about their users? Not only is this unfair, privacy is also jeopardized as cloud systems have been prone to security attacks, and sensitive data leak into the wrong hands every day. And the plot is about to get much thicker. Every day, ordinary household items and appliances like thermostats, refrigerators, alarm clocks, activity trackers, and even light bulbs are being embedded with sensor technology. We are about to enter the age of the Internet of Things, and it is predicted in a few years there will be billions of these devices. In preparation,
And next to a threat we have never before seen, a common medical device found in so many hospital rooms could be vulnerable to a cyber attack. The FDA warning hospitals be on alert for hackers. Here's ABC's Aditi Roy.
Hospitals across the country receiving an unprecedented warning by the FDA tonight that a commonly used medical device may be at risk of getting hacked. The device, Hospira's Symbic infusion pump, is used to deliver medications like painkillers and cancer treatments to patients through an IV. In its warning, the FDA says an unauthorized user with malicious intent could access the pump remotely and modify the dosage it delivers.
So every hospital should assume that its devices, if connected to the internet, can be attacked. And so it's an important warning. This is not an isolated incident.
Hospira says it deployed an update to provide customers with an extra layer of security until the pump is completely off the market in a few months, a move already in the works before this warning. This new worry over healthcare hacks comes just after Fiat Chrysler issued a voluntary recall of 1.4 million vehicles to install software to prevent hacking.
It's not fun to have your 2-ton SUV's brakes hacked just as you're parking in front of a ditch.
Okay, hold on tight. Hold on. Oh,
That's what I've learned from Charlie Miller and Chris Valasek, a pair of hackers who have spent the last year developing a piece of software that can wirelessly sabotage this 2014 Jeep Cherokee. It hasn't been altered in any way. There are no devices attached to it. But like many thousands of Jeeps around the world, it can be remotely hacked over the internet through a cellular connection to its entertainment system that would allow someone to take over its steering, its transmission, and even its brakes. To demonstrate that, I'm going to act as today's crash test dummy and drive it on the highway here in St. Louis, while Charlie and Chris hijack its digital systems from Charlie's house miles away. They wouldn't tell me what they had planned, but they assured me that it wouldn't be anything life-threatening.
Remember, Andy, no matter what happens, don't panic.
It's not the first time I've driven a car while it's being attacked by these two hackers. But in 2013, they were in the back seat, and their laptops were wired into the vehicle through a port in its dashboard. Now they're sending the same sort of attacks remotely, and I have no idea what they might do.
He's going to...
The dark side of this new technology might not occur to most.
Yeah,
you get one of these
indoor.
Joanna Kenwood and Peter Urema think smart devices are both cool and convenient.
I love it. I think it just makes life so much easier.
But they're looking for security too.
And that's why I kind of like having the different security cameras so you know what's going on.
So they're careful to pick top brands that promise security as a priority. Cameras by Nest. And a new lock by Schlage for the front door. It's connected to a central hub made by Wink. All of the devices are controlled by apps on their phones or by their Amazon personal assistant.
Thermostat is off.
Yeah, I'd want to get more of them, just spread them out a little bit more so we can actually walk throughout the house and have the different ones going.
But could devices like these actually make us more vulnerable? We're about to find out.
Park right here. Yeah, just park right
This van is carrying 3 white hat hackers. Arseni, Chris, and Michael work for a company called Scalar.
Capture the wireless packets.
Businesses hire them to test their security, to find weaknesses before the bad guys do.
Here we go.
Joanna and Peter have agreed to let these guys do whatever it takes to hack their home.
Okay.
It isn't long before they figure out a key component.
There we go. There it is, guys. Ooh.
Nice.
They crack the password to the home's Wi-Fi network.
Free Wi-Fi, everyone now.
And then discover it's the same password used by Peter to control the thermostat.
All right, connected.
But to get full control, they decide they need Joanna's password too. Back at headquarters, they create a phishing email. It's a fake, designed to trick Joanna into revealing her password.
Oh, she has opened it.
Oh, message has been opened.
If she clicks on the link they sent, they'll be able to control just about every smart device in her house. The waiting game doesn't last long.
Oh, here we go. We got credentials.
All right, let's test them.
Awesome.
And just like that, they are ready to hack the home.
You can only see us when we want you to.
Don't let this happen to you.
That's pretty terrifying that they're able to get into so many devices.
How to fight back against a home